Okay, so I am now going to continue with this quest for the lady of whatever. I need to go over here because the traveller is missing, or the merchant person that delivers them. So I'm going to go over there and see what's taking them so long. Here's a cart. Could this be... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh great, look. It looks like someone has been dragged off down here. A fucking cart. There's no like clues or anything that I need to follow other than this trail of blood. So let's be careful. Where does the blood stop? Oh, shh. Do you hear that? Because I did. Oh shit. Yeah, they killed him. Just as I thought.
What was that?
Right over your fucking shoulder. Got you. That's just you bastard. Did I get you? I fucking did. Yeah, fuck you. Take that. Don't think it was that. Was it the candle? Might be the candle. Yeah, what's the candle? Right, now that we got them, I'm unable to do... Get the decorative... Oh no, I can still go there. Oh fuck, sorry. Oh fuck. Right, let's just fast travel here. Right, now that I've got the mould, let's go back over here to A. To A, or... Come on. I don't know why I'm saying come on, it's just me.
You? What do you want from me?
I got your fucking shit here.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yeah, I found it.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
He's
That's
dead.
the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul.
What's wrong with your hair?
Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening.
Great. Well, looks like I'm not fucking doing that yet. Oh, there's a very hard chest there. Ooh. I'll nick those documents. I'm nicking like quests items here that are needed for a time that isn't now. I don't know when the Apocryphy's done the book, so we're gonna have to do Mysterious Ways. I know where he lives because I saw a crowd of people there, and also the horse is there, and it's pretty much that star right there. There we go. Oh dear, my horse isn't that high, there's no need to reach that high. Well, whilst everything's rendering in, I can trot down to where he is. I think he's down this way. No, not quite. he's this way a little more. No, he's all the way down here. I didn't need to... Oh, fuck's sake. At least I think he is. That's if he's still there. I did notice there was a crowd... Oh, shit! A crowd of people outside his house when I rode past to see what the star was. So, my guess is he isn't there. Right. Let's have a look. So here we go. Is it you? Are you a guard?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
You're a guard.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the
saw
folk at
him.
the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Oh.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh, Christ.
Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
What I do remember is someone at the farm said it sounded like they were arguing, so maybe something didn't go down. Maybe they got their revenge.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Maybe he was unconscious.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
I'm not going to ask why he limped. Well, actually,
Another
no.
thing about Lube.
Let's find
How
out.
come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Well, there we go. That's why he limps. There's a star amongst you. Is it you? It is. You stand out.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was
Ooh.
wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
So talk to the priest.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Well, there we go.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
No.
That's all.
I don't need to ask who was.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
I'll ask you.
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. Oh, and another thing. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
It's nice. Anything else?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Well, thank you. Some extra stuff to have a look around at. Oh, here he is. Here's one. Head groom.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I like your hat.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where?
Pie?
In his stomach?
No, pie was our fastest stallion.
Oh.
A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
I'll try
Well,
to find
I
him.
can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find your pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right.
Got ya. It's got that one. Horse bolted. Although, I'm pretty sure there was a horse around here. Maybe it was him. Maybe he's got the horse or something.
Hey, look out!
Fuck off.
Folk these days.
See if anyone else knows about Limpy.
My respects to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I'll just
I
skip
don't know
these
nothing
ones.
about it.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
I didn't really know him.
Okay, you didn't know him.
That's all.
Hey, look out!
Vashek? Oh, Vashek.
Folk these days.
I
Good
can ask
health
you about
to
the
you.
horse.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No,
How's the head?
she did that.
She only
So
started
even
not long
strangers
ago.
know my shame.
Always in the evening,
Come
while
on
there's
then.
still a bit of
Come
light.
and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
She's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not here
I'm
to
not
mock.
here
She's
to
always
mock.
good with her hands.
So what is it
Right
you
there.
want?
Anyway,
I promised the head
I showed
groom
a
that
couple
I'd
of
look for a
pieces
pie.
she made last
Well,
night.
good luck with that.
Tablet.
I've been
The
searching
one
half
right
the
this
day.
way.
Although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head. So it's possible I missed something.
Well, now.
Can you
I was
describe
surprised
pie for me?
myself.
What does he look like?
Sure Betty would
Long
even
face.
sell them
Seriously?
Four
What
legs.
colour?
for a high price. And he says, that's fine.
You did hit your head
So they
hard, didn't
counted
you?
the coin right there and
Yes.
then.
Just
Why?
like that?
I asked you to
What I
describe
heard
pie.
about him, he's
Not
right
every
still
horse
then.
in the world.
And what did Betty
Sorry,
have to say?
he's
Well, she was well
dappled
pleased, as
grey,
you
a
can
stallion, and he's really
imagine.
fast.
Even more when I
Though
told her
that won't
Twillo
help
will
you
take
much.
every
Quite the
horse she
opposite.
makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Where did you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where four paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths. So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
Fucking pest. What? You fuck.
Hey!
Can I talk to you, you bastard?
Is there anything...
Nothing out.
And I've already asked you.
What the hell are you doing?
Can I go back in here?
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head.
Yep,
Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him?
more than likely.
Explain why he didn't scream.
Yep, that's what I
Mother
said.
above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
And there's someone up here.
Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
It's not, is it? Oh, I saw something then. Oh, ordinary. Ordinary.
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
What a mess. Oh, what are you doing with that sword? Oi!
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You fucking...
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man.
Bullshit.
And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
There has to be some exception.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right.
Maybe you're just going to try and kill me. Aren't you? You're going to try and kill me.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick.
Nah. You're fucking full of shit, you are. Fucking full of shit. Do you have any work?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who'll stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping.
So what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
I'll gladly help. And maybe you're not
and never fear.
The person who
I'm
killed
a man
him.
who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude.
Seeing as you're giving me a quest now. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the playing with the devil first, I think. Nope. Quest log. All. Then we're going to do the horse that bolted first. Oh, but oh no.
This will be the crossroads. So where did Pie go?
Yeah, where did he go? There's just nothing now. There's no tracks or anything. Oh, poo.
Ah, still fresh.
Oh, it's poo. It's poo.
This could be from Pie.
I found poo. So which way did he go? Okay, so I just tabbed out to see whereabouts the location of this horse is. Yeah, I know, I cheated. And it's a bloody good job I did. Because otherwise I would have not have found this horse. So I have selected the area on the map where the horse should be. And I've just come off mine. There's an egg on the floor. You know, I'm not spending like 45 minutes odd looking around for a horse where I'm nowhere near. And there's the horse, and there's the man. Hello.
Hey, don't even think about it. I saw that horse first.
Look.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm afraid this horse is a runaway from the Ujet stables. You can't have it.
Fuck off! I don't care where he escaped from. Go find your own horse.
Get lost, or you'll be sorry.
Leave him be and get out of here.
Or what?
Or I'll rearrange your face for you.
You can try, you cocky bastard.
Oh, I will. Come on then. You fuck. Come on, you pussy. Come on, yeah, rabbit punch. Fuck you, bastard. I'll take your dried fruit. I'll fucking take your dried meat. I'll take your groschen. I'm gonna take your fucking water. I'm gonna eat them in front of you. And also, just because I can, I'm stripping you naked. Bye, asshole. Sorry, other horse. This horse is going to be shit, isn't it? Well, it's a good job I can fucking fast travel then, isn't it? So we go back to A. And then come back for the priest, because I don't want to speak to the priest. And all of a sudden, this horse is nowhere to be seen again. And who do I hand it into? Oh, to the stables. So what, here? Like that? There you go. Groom. I want a reward. I don't give a shit if I'm trespassing.
My respects to you.
What the fuck is that down your neck?
I found pie for you.
Dear God! What a relief! Between ourselves, he was none too cheap. I don't know what
the fuck is that?
Done if he was gone for good.
You got chocolate buttons going down your chest.
Thank you. Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our
What
best.
the fuck?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Liper.
Yeah,
Of course, ask away.
Have you seen
noticed
anything suspicious?
recently?
Well, now I think of it,
Oh.
I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Oh, maybe not.
Do you know
then.
what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Fine.
Do you know
was
anyone
Lubosh
Lubosh
seeing?
used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't.
Okay, he didn't. He was a loner.
That's all.
Confirmed loner. Don't worry, I'm getting out, by the way. Yep, fuck. Yeah, I'm getting out. I just gave you your fucking horse. Calm down. Right. Let's see if I can quit. Oh shit, it's dark. Let's have a look. He's probably not at the tavern now. I mean, it is the evening, so... Oh, he is here. Is he inside? Hello. You gonna get me drunk?
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
There's a lamp in the way. Oh, take a seat. There we go. Lovely job.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to
Just
hear
tell me.
something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
Coming.
It doesn't matter where I'm from.
Sorry to have asked then. I was simply curious.
And I'm
How
simply
did you
curious
come to get
about
this
this.
assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch Bernard.
Do you think I'm not up to the job?
For the job, Father?
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and gout.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things. But I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
It was a slaughter?
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
One beer.
Let's get straight to the
Well,
point.
we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
You're making excuses.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a
I'm getting bored,
of hungry
old man.
ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
No.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
No, that's
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Enough about preaching.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough.
It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Why do you keep asking?
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
So you won't help me out with that secret?
No, I won't.
Thank you very much.
You fucking
You're
asshole.
welcome. And stay out of sight. What will people think?
Now fucking what? You don't want to bloody speak to me now. Bailiff.
God be with you.
The parish priest here in Ujis, he's a peculiar sort of cleric.
He is indeed.
I doubt he
You know, he probably
I'm just gonna skip all this shit.
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh's cronies were. I've reached a complete standstill.
I told you, no one ever came here to see him. If he was meeting anyone, it must have been somewhere else.
But where? I can't go around the whole county asking, can I? I could end up in Kuttenberg.
You might. They might even have records of that scoundrel there. But maybe you don't have to go that far. I just remembered he once boasted to me that he had a record in Rattay.
Oh.
There might be some mention there of who was with him at the time.
Thank you for your help.
At least someone's fucking helpful, you asshole. Okay, so just gonna do a couple of things. I need to get some more potions. Save your snaps from this guy. And he might have read the book. So we'll check with him.
Have you read it already?
Oh, Henry, it's a marvellous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Jesus, and I thought the living were troublesome.
Yep, pain in the ass. Right, I need some saviour snaps, please.
What do I need to get to?
Do you have a brain?
1 point... No, I want to talk. As in potions?
What do I need to get to?
Do you have a...
Oh my fucking god, really? Fine, fuck you. Bailiff, I need records again. Sorry I keep troubling you. This book? Blah 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 blah. Lovely.
How are you?
I need to have a look at the Black Chronicle,
have a look in the Black
even though I've done it.
Friedrich.
And I need blessed relief from my suffering. May the Lord have mercy.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you except bring you a priest.
I'm not dying yet. I just can't get up.
You've
Sorry
stood
to hear
up.
that. But I'm on the trail of those killers from Neuhof, and I need to know the names of the men who were sentenced alongside Limpy Lubosh from Ujitz.
I can't remember. Once I write the record down, it goes straight out of my head.
It's essential that I find out those names. Is there anything I can do to help you get back to work?
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet. Konyash the apothecary has an embrocation that helps, but it costs dearly. If you brought me some, it might do the trick.
Seriously?
All right, I'll try and get some for you.
It's going to be more than likely that I'm not going to be able to get them for you, because he obviously doesn't want to speak to me because I've picked up his quest. But we'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. But if I can get up the fucking stairs.
What do I need to get to banish?
Do you?
No, doesn't look like it. So it looks like I need to banish this fucking ghost first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it for now. That's all for today. If you have enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and the same goes for any other video that I make on YouTube. Also subscribe so you know as soon as a video is uploaded straight away. Do follow me on Twitter, from there you'll know as soon as a video is uploaded via my tweets. Also any updates on my channel. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on whatever game. Bye!